Well, after 3 delays, the UN Security Council says it's expected to vote today on a resolution that calls for suspending the war in the Middle East. The UNSC says a pause in military action is needed to bring humanitarian aid into the Gaza Strip. John Lawrence has this story.
Death and destruction surrounds the Gaza Strip after more than 2 months' worth of strikes between Israel and Hamas.
The fighting has to stop before we can really address the needs in Gaza and that the people are no longer killed.
The United Nations says close to 80% of people in Gaza are classified as being in a state of emergency or catastrophe.
As you can see behind me, the patients are on the hospital pews, they're on the floor. They're suffering enormously here. This is a completely unacceptable situation.
The Biden White House, which is leery about calls for a ceasefire, says Israeli officials are focusing on lower intensity attacks toward Hamas.
You're going to transition to a different set of objectives, and you're going to achieve those different set of objectives through different tactics and operations. I mean, that's just standard for the conduct of military operations.
According to the Hamas-controlled health ministry, roughly 20,000 Palestinians were killed since the war started on October 7th.
No one wants to see that. So we will continue to communicate with our Israeli partners on the importance of taking civilian safety into account in their operations.
I'm John Lawrence reporting.